Hey everybody, it's Sagittarius Soul Tarot here. I'm going to go ahead and do a different video today. Alright, it's going to be the video for like a past person or a person you've been currently dealing with here lately. Don't mind me, I'm sitting at a weird angle, so. But anyways, so it's going to be for anybody, for Aries or Pisces, anybody that needs to see this right now. It's going to be a reading for like people you've been dealing with in the past, or a person that you're currently dealing with, or if you're wondering whether or not to reconcile with this person. Like maybe you haven't seen this person in a minute, you guys haven't spoke or something. I'm going to see kind of their pure intentions, what's going on between you guys and stuff like that. I got all kinds of decks of cards here. So I got the Lover's Oracle, okay. I'm going to do Zodiac Oracle of like who you could be dealing with here. Gilded Tarot Royale. The Muse Tarot to like clarify, I can't talk, to clarify anything that needs to be said from the Gilded Tarot, okay? And also, I got these cards, I'll show you, I got these today from Etsy. Her name's, I think it's like, Tarot Awesome Kara or something, but they're really cool. They're called Whispers of Romance. You get 125 of these like love cards for $45. So it's a really good deal. It didn't take much shipping at all. It took maybe a week or two to ship here from Canada, so I live in Ohio, so that didn't take much shipping at all. So it's going to be for the person that maybe you're not speaking to right now, a person you truly care about, but you don't really have much communication with this person. I'm going to kind of see whether or not you guys should, like what kind of the situation between you guys, as well as like what's like advice or tips and stuff, like what could go on if you do pursue this person in this new year, what could be like the effect and stuff. So first, I'm going to go ahead and do some of these Lovers Oracle here and get some messages, okay? Just to see kind of what, and this is for everybody, like what you guys are dealing with a person, okay? It doesn't have to be a person you're dating right now. It could just be currently somebody that you're kind of thinking about. Alright, so I got one card. I'll get a couple of these here, as well as some of those Whispers of Romance as well, okay? So I'll do like 3 of these here, or whatever needs to come out. So let me see. So yeah, this is just any kind of person that you're dealing with, someone you're curious about, somebody maybe you want to reconcile with, but they haven't came to you. Okay. The messages I got is freedom. There's nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. Okay, so either, like maybe you guys finally are free of something here, and it's okay for you guys to reach out. Or, I feel like here it's kind of like your call here in this card, okay? I also got the past is now behind you, release it and embrace new possibilities. A new path is available, follow it with faith. Okay, so yeah, it's kind of the same card here. So follow what path you think you need to take here. As well as it is important right now to take a step back and spend some time alone. Instead of placing your focus on another, now's the time to give to yourself. So maybe it's saying you kind of need to focus on your own mental path here, or spiritual path of like what you need to do. Okay, so I'm going to get a couple of cards here with these Whispers of Romance. So I'm going to do just as many need to come out. So here's the ones that came out. I got like probably 8 here. Let me see. Okay, so we got I want to be straight with you, if you can see that here. I like the thrill of the hunt. So this could be a person that's a player that was kind of, maybe they weren't really upfront with you and they kind of were being a player and chasing you. Okay, I'm secretly in love with you. I feel so secure with you. Okay, now is the time. So sorry, I got a lot of cards here. Letters of love, but these all kind of say a story. I know that you are my twin flame. I won't wait forever, make your choice. And then I want to have a family with you. Okay, so this person secretly really has a lot of feelings, I feel like, for you. But they came off in the beginning when you met this person as like a player or somebody not really committal, maybe. But now they're kind of realizing how they feel and how you guys truly have something here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and shuffle these Gilded Tarot cards here. I'm going to get more into the situation, okay? I'm going to do 6 cards here. And then I'm going to clarify with the other deck. And then lastly, I'm going to do like a Zodiac card to see who you could be dealing with. Actually, I'm going to do, 6 cards. And I'm going to clarify with a couple of cards, actually, instead of just one. So that way I get more into what's going on with you guys. Okay, and this is a person you're thinking about. person that's been really heavy on your mind lately. So think about that person. A person you've been really thinking about, wondering what is going on with this person, like why they haven't came towards you this year. Maybe you haven't even seen them since last year. Okay, maybe you guys kind of had a breakthrough and stopped talking. Okay, I want to get one more. I'm going to shuffle these one more time here. And then I'm going to do 6 cards, and then I'm going to clarify each card here. Okay. Okay. So I got the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, 5 of Swords. Okay, I got the Strength, the Justice in reverse, the Emperor, and the 7 of Swords. So I feel like here, this was a situation right off the bat where like there's something that wasn't really balanced or fixed here between you guys. Like you guys didn't end some kind of situation with this. I feel like there was a lot of people using like their inner power here, or trying to find like their own trying to get through a lot of like mental health. I feel like we got the 5 of Swords, the 7 of Swords, and the Strength here. So I feel like somebody's trying to like get like their own self back together here. I feel like they're trying to fix their mental health, or try not to like be so defensive and mad or something here. But I feel like the situation, it's still, I feel like you guys never fully got the closure on this person, this situation. Like maybe you guys didn't fully end something. Maybe they just kind of, you haven't seen this person in a while and you guys just ended. You guys didn't text each other, you didn't call each other, you didn't like meet up to see each other. It just kind of like went stagnant. You guys were kind of wondering, like you were kind of thinking about each other both equally here. But I feel like there was no closure or ending to the situation, and that got you kind of feeling like stuck here because you're wondering why. Maybe you've known this person for a long time, and it could have been like this card was for you, like the I want to have a family with you. This could be somebody, and I'm secretly in love with you, I won't wait forever, make your choice. This was probably a person that you've known for like a while, or you spent a lot of time with this person, and you're starting to get like a lot of feelings for them, but you're wondering why they're not, why things kind of ended abruptly. You know, things ended kind of all of a sudden. It was just kind of like everything was going decent. You feel like you finally, you know, were like really into this person, and then all of a sudden they just kind of stopped coming around you, or they haven't talked to you, or haven't been looking at your social media maybe, and you're kind of wondering why all of a sudden this person doesn't seem interested anymore. Or maybe you haven't even heard from this person either, like you haven't heard anything about them, and you're kind of concerned like this ain't usual. Usually I know all about this person. Here. Usually you know like what's going on with this person, and now it's like you feel like a stranger in their life maybe. Like you just haven't talked to them, you haven't spoken about them. Maybe even asked people like in your social circle, and nobody knows like much about what's going on. Like they've just been kind of off the grid here, okay? But I feel like with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse and the Justice in reverse, you guys still haven't got that clarity about something here. Like it's still very just, you don't know, you're just confused and not sure what's going on. Alright, so I'm going to clarify the Wheel of Fortune here in reverse, okay? So yeah, I feel like this isn't ending. Like it hasn't ended or had some kind of ending here. You're still kind of spinning the wheel wondering what's going on. Okay, so why is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse here for your person? Okay, we got the Empress here. They could be focusing on their self, taking care of their self here, as well as other people. Maybe they have children and they're like thinking about that person here, taking care of them. You got the 3 of Pentacles in reverse. So yeah, I feel like this is a person that you are separated or isolated from right now. Person you haven't seen maybe in a while, as well as the Queen of Pentacles here. So yeah, I feel like this person is focusing on like their children, like having money for them, like focusing highly on money here. And that's why you guys had that ending and haven't seen this person. And like nothing's balanced here because you, maybe they didn't even tell you, like they didn't want to tell you what's going on with them, but maybe they haven't had the money. Maybe you've met them somehow, like you see them at your job, or you see them somewhere all the time doing stuff. It could even be like a local place, you know, and maybe you're used to seeing this person a lot, and then all of a sudden they just kind of disappeared and you haven't heard much about them. Okay, so I feel like they are focusing on their children, If they're a mother or father, they're focusing really well on their finances here, and that's why they kind of had to separate, not really from you in particular, but the situation of what was going on, like how you knew this person. Maybe you've seen them a lot, like at bars or parties, and then all of a sudden you just never seen them, you know? Okay, I'm going to do the Justice in reverse. I'm going to go ahead and clarify that. But I feel like this hasn't got any kind of equal give and take. Like, nobody really apologized, nobody's reached out or tried to fix the situation. It's just been very stagnant. Maybe you're just like curious, wondering what's going on with this person here. Okay, so why is the Justice in reverse? Alright, you got the Queen of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like nobody's speaking here. People are kind of not sure how to approach the situation. Okay? I feel like somebody is being maybe cold and detached or not speaking here. Could be on both of your sides. As well as the World here in reverse. I feel like you still haven't ended the cycle with this person. It's like you still like haven't ended thinking about them or visioning about them, but it's like you guys aren't speaking. You're not telling each other how you feel. Okay, as well as the Six of Cups in reverse. It's like none of you are like talking about reconciling or seeing each other. It's just very stagnant right now. Like something's not balanced in the situation. And it could just be none of you guys want to approach it. Maybe you're not sure how to, you know, send the text message or the message to the person. You're just kind of saying, well, if they miss me as much as they say they do, then maybe they'll reach out, you know? And it's like it's been maybe weeks later, months later, and they still haven't reached out, you know? Alright, well, okay, why is the Emperor here in the upright? So let's get more. I feel like they're trying to take maybe their self back here, or if they're like a father, they're trying to like take good care of their kids and have money and focus on like, you know, their job, or let me see with the Emperor here. Okay, so we got the Four of Cups in the reverse here. So I feel like they are wanting to open up and speak to you. They're not wanting to leave you out here, make you feel like you're rejected. They're wanting to kind of open up, but they're like still not sure how to come across this. Or it could be the fact that if they did reject you in the past, they're coming to, you know, senses that they did that. And they're trying to get the power back to maybe speak to you here with the Emperor. They're trying to get their strength and their power back. Okay? Then you also got the Four of Swords in the reverse. I feel like they are thinking about you heavily here. They really are thinking about contemplating the situation. They're wondering how to approach this, but I feel like they're maybe not good with apologies, or they don't like showing that they're wrong in a situation. But I feel like they are thinking about you heavily here. As well as you got the Knight of Emotions in reverse, but they're still not showing you that. They're not showing you that they miss you, that they care, not showing the loving. They might even come off kind of like detached right now, like I said. But I feel like with the Four of Swords in the reverse, they are thinking about you heavily. They're probably thinking about you more than you even think they are, honestly. You probably think, oh, this person isn't even thinking about me, they don't care. But maybe they still are like kind of spying on you somehow, or they're just not really, they're going to be the first one to open up, I feel like, here. I feel like you're just going to have to maybe take the approach to them here. Okay, you got the Seven of Swords. So why is that here? I feel like they are being defensive. They're watching their back here real heavily. Alright, why is the Seven of Swords here? Alright, so you got the Devil in reverse. They're still not letting go of some kind of behavior, though. So I feel like they're not wanting to end some kind of behavior here. Or if they are, they're like realizing maybe that they were toxic to you in the past and they're feeling bad. But they're still kind of defensive about it. Like things that were said, maybe. And then you got the Six of Swords in reverse. So yeah, I feel like they don't want to let this go here. I feel like they don't want to let this go. Maybe they're still, because in the Seven of Swords, they're being kind of defensive, still watching, like looking behind them. So maybe they're still kind of keeping an eye on you here because they don't want to walk away from the situation. Okay, you also got the Justice and then the Five of Wands here. They're being maybe even feeling like they're in competition when it comes to you. Like maybe there's other people. And I feel like they do want this to be balanced. They don't want to like walk away from this. But they just feel like maybe if they came towards you, it would cause like, you know, you guys would compete against each other in some way, or you guys would fight and have arguments or drama. But it's like deep down, I think they do want this to be balanced here. And they want the Devil in the reverse. So I feel like they want, if this ever came off toxic, like the situation, I feel that they don't want it to come off that way anymore. They don't want whatever happened between you guys, they don't want it to feel like it was toxic, you know? They don't want to walk away from this here. They want justice, okay? So why is the Five of Swords here? But it's like they're still kind of, the Five of Swords, I feel like they're still kind of, like maybe kind of watching kind of what they say here. Alright, so why is the Five of Swords here? I feel like they're still kind of keeping it, you know, kind of watching out for themselves because they don't want to get hurt. Let me see. So we're not really speaking up here. With the Six of Wands in reverse, they feel like if they do come towards you that maybe it's going to be a fail or it's going to hurt their ego in some way. Like it's going to make them look, especially with the Five of Swords here and the Six of Wands in reverse, it's all about their ego. They don't want to look like they're upset and they miss you. They really don't want to like make themselves look weak in some way, you know? But I feel like they heavily do care about you and they do think about the situation. With the Six of Pentacles, so, but I feel like they're not really given to this right now because they're scared that it's maybe not gonna, they're not sure the potential of this outcome with you. You know, they don't want to make themselves look vulnerable and then it becomes you play them and you're not serious about their apology. You know? Let me get another one here. Alright, as well as the King of Cups here. So this person does have a lot of love for you here, but they're scared of like hurting their ego here and showing you that love. They don't want to hurt themselves if they reconcile with you. They don't want to make themselves look vulnerable and open up to love if they're just going to be broken in the end. You know, if they're just going to get heartbroken by you and you're not going to take their apology seriously, maybe. Alright, so why is the Strength here? And then after I do clarify this, I'm going to go ahead and do an overall outcome if they do reconcile, okay? So why is the Strength here? Alright, so you got the Four of Wands here. So overall, they're trying to find this equal strength here because they do want to come towards you with the Four of Wands. They do want this higher commitment and they want you to trust them here. They want you to trust that like what they're saying is genuine and that they are coming at you from a good place. They are coming to like reconcile at a good place here. But they need to get that strength within themselves. Alright, with the Nine of Cups. So yeah, they're patiently, I feel like, waiting to kind of heal their self here before they can pursue this love with you, okay? And that's maybe why they're not reaching out. They need to fix maybe something within their self here. Or they're all just scared about, like, hurting their self or getting, like, feeling like it's just a fail, you know? And then I also got the Two of Swords in the reverse. I feel like they don't want to make this decision anymore when it comes to you. They don't want to have to be in and out of your life. They want to actually have this love here. Okay, so it's like the Two of Swords, it's like they don't want to be like indecisive anymore. They don't want to have to try to think about a decision. They know kind of what they want here with the Nine of Cups, the Four of Wands, as well as the Strength, Two of Swords in reverse. They don't want to cut this out with you. They finally, I feel like, make the decision what they want. They want to reconcile, but something within their self, I feel like, has to heal. They got to finish healing and knowing that like maybe you're going to come towards them at a good place too, that it's going to be an equal give and take, that you're not just kind of using them, their apology, like, you know, to make them look kind of weak in some way, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do an overall outcome. So if this person does reach out, I'm going to go ahead, if they reconcile, they're the first one to reconcile, let's get ahead and see kind of what's the overall outcome. I'm going to do the same thing I did for the other, where I do the 6 cards and then I'll clarify with cards, okay? So if this person does reconcile, I feel like the way that I seen the ending of that other reading for you just now, I feel like they are going to reconcile. They're just kind of trusting whether or not, like, kind of how you feel in the situation. I feel like they do have a lot of love and they do want a higher commitment with you. They're just kind of scared because maybe they just got over some healing, or they are going through a healing process and they don't want to have to build themselves back up again just to get hurt, you know? Alright, so what's the overall outcome for you guys if they reconcile? Okay, you got the Queen of Swords, 6 of Wands, 2 of Swords. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and get 3 more here. 3 of Wands, 3 of Swords. Alright, the Lovers in reverse, 10 of Swords. Okay, the overall outcome is somebody's scared of getting hurt, I feel like, from this spread. Somebody's scared that you're going to stab them in the back and you're going to hurt them, okay? Or it could be the fact that they've been hurt here in the past and that's why they're afraid. With the Queen of Swords, it's like they want to speak to you here. Six of Wands, they see this going somewhere. Two of Swords, they have to make a decision though. Maybe a decision over somebody else. Because I feel like this person, maybe it's a decision about somebody else here. And that's why they're afraid to reconcile with you. They had to make a decision with somebody else. Like they had to break somebody else's heart maybe. Or it's left them feeling kind of like... I'm going to get more into this, okay? So with the Queen of Swords, why is the Queen of Swords here, okay, for the outcome? You and this person. Alright, why is the Queen of Swords here for this person? Alright, so you got the Six of Pentacles. I feel like this person still thinks that you're not serious. Or it could be you don't feel like you're serious about this person. You feel like there is still some, somebody still playing games or something here. Like they're not taking their actions or their words serious. Okay, the Seven of Cups here, you still feel like there's a confusion within this person. Let me see. Alright, as well as Death in reverse. So it's like somebody's not wanting to end something here. And it could just be their ways. Maybe the way the person treated you in the past. It's like it's still not really ending here. They haven't really learned their lesson in some way. Or they're still in the same kind of confusing... I don't know, it could be you or them. Somebody's still the same. They're not ending something. They're not getting clarity for some reason. And it's like, there's still games being played. It's like, I don't know. Let me see with the Six of Wands. Because in the next card, it's, for the outcome, there's something good though. It's like, somebody feels like they won in some way. Let me see why the Six of Wands is here. Alright, so you got the Lovers, okay? They feel like this companionship is going in their favor. Okay. Also, with the Page of Pentacles in reverse, though, it's like somebody's not really making much, not offering much to something here. Okay. Or it's like a childish offer. Let me get one more. Alright, as well as a Priestess. Someone's using their intuition. And it could be, like, about their finances or their love here. I feel like it has to do, definitely, with a love situation. They're testing out their intuition. And, like, seeing if this is true. Like, this is actually going to be a good situation with you guys. Like, there is love here, and they're wondering if this is actually going to be something long-lasting and something that has victory, you know? Okay, so why is the Two of Swords here in the outcome as well? Why is the Two of Swords here? So someone's still kind of indecisive about something. Alright, then you got the Magician in reverse. Somebody's still kind of afraid to manifest this in some way. Alright, let me get two more cards for the Two of Swords here. So, someone's kind of afraid to manifest something, or scared to give into a manifestation with you. Alright, with the Queen of Swords in reverse. So it could be that they're kind of scared to speak up here, or tell how they feel. They're kind of being, like, where they don't really want to speak up how they feel. Alright, with the Nine of Pentacles in reverse, someone's not really... They're kind of scared to make a decision about manifesting something here. Maybe they're scared to approach the situation, so they're just not really talking or making effort here. They're still indecisive about something, though. With the Three of Swords as well in the outcome. Why is the Three of Swords in the outcome here? For the person you're thinking about reconciling with. Overall, it's like they're getting heartbroken, or someone's getting heartbroken here. Alright, we got the Five of Wands, the Five of Wands here. So there is a little bit of, like, drama going on maybe here, or they're having to choose between other people. Alright, as well as the Eight of Swords here. So somebody is like, yeah, I feel like here somebody's kind of wondering kind of what to do in this situation. Somebody's stuck in their head. And it could be because they had to make choices, and they're wondering, like, if they make the right decision, if they're going to break someone's heart. Okay, as well as the Two of Wands in reverse here. So someone's kind of scared of the path they're taking mentally. I feel like they're kind of scared about, like, if they're making the right decision, basically. They're wondering if they're making the right decision when it comes to love. If they're choosing the right person, like, is that person going to hurt them? Is kind of what I'm seeing. Alright, the Lovers in reverse here. Why is that here? Why is the Lovers in reverse? Something's kind of off balance here between a love situation. Alright, so the cards I get is the Queen of Pentacles here, the Three of Pentacles in reverse, and then the Seven of Wands. So somebody is kind of feeling defensive, Somebody's wanting to focus on like their self here. So that's why they're kind of like in a disconnecting energy, I feel like. Could be you or your person. Somebody here is scared that they're going to get hurt. So they're isolating and focusing on their own self and their own well-being, I feel like. Like their own finances and stuff like that. Alright, why is the Ten of Swords here in the outcome? It's you and this person. Alright, so you got the King of Swords here. Yeah, so somebody does want to speak up here. Maybe they're scared about, like, they're scared that you're going to, like, backstab them if they say, like, how they feel. Like, you're going to hurt them in the end. Okay, you got the World in reverse. It's like you're still not ending some cycle with this person. Alright, and then you got the Queen of Wands as well. So I feel like somebody here, this person's, like, feeling like you're going to hurt them because they're telling you how they feel here, and it's like you're not ending some kind of cycle within yourself. And it could be the fact that maybe you have other options, and this person knows that. Like, they want to be your only option, and they see that you're just sexy and confident, and you are bringing in, I think there's other people here, too. Like, they know that you're not really ending your ways. Like, you're not ending your ways of having other people, or they just feel like constantly you're just going to backstab them, or you're just going to hurt them in the end if they do, you know, do this outcome. But I feel like they do want to do this. They do have a lot of love here, okay? But I feel like the person's just kind of scared that it's just going to be the same cycle all over again, like nothing's going to change, okay? Let's see what sign you guys can be dealing with here. Let me go ahead and move some of these cards so I have room to do. So I'm going to do like 3 signs, like for who you could be dealing with. 3 signs or elements. It could just be general, it doesn't have to be these people. You're actually, could be anybody, okay? But I'm just going to do this to kind of get more insight. So what sign or element could you guys be dealing with here? I'll get 3. And hopefully this resonated with you guys. I really want to give more guidance and help to those that need it, okay? Now after this reading, I'm going to do, after I do the Zodiac, I'm going to do a couple more of these Whispers of Romance, okay? To get like a final finale of what's going on, okay? So you could be dealing with a Gemini here. And I got the Lovers a lot. You could be dealing with a fire sign. So Aries, Leo, or Sag. So I got a lot of Wands and a lot of... I got the Lovers like a couple times in the deck. So I feel like it could be that. Or it could be a Cancer that you're dealing with. So it could be like any of these. Or somehow these could all tie in together. So it could be a Gemini, Cancer cusp. Or a fire sign dealing with a Cancer or Gemini. It could be any of these here, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and do lastly 3 cards for, or just a couple of these cards here to get a final finale of kind of the reading, the overall outcome, okay? Oop, not too many here. Just going to take the ones that this all fell out. Okay, a couple more. These are nice. Okay, so I think that's enough cards here. So I got the cards. I wish I could go back and change things. So maybe this person's feeling a lot of regret for not reconciling with you or talking. Could have been you guys fought a lot in the past here. I want to romance you. So definitely, I feel like this person does after the card spread I got. I have a surprise for you, my love. So it could be this person is going to reconcile here. I'm planning a romantic retreat for us. And then I want to live together. Okay, so I feel like, yeah, like I said, this person with the 4 of Wands, all the cards that I got, this person truly does care for you. I think it's just a lot of, you know, things from the past here is what's affecting this to, like, fix anything. I think eventually this person will come towards you. I would just give it time and see what this person has to say. And it might even be maybe just a little gesture of you, like, speaking to them in some way, okay? So I hope this helped you guys. If you guys like these kind of videos, let me know and I'll do more of them. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching.